At Nishmat, you're not just learning Torah of Am Yisrael, which is a pretty amazing thing. You're not just learning the Torah of Am Yisrael in Eretz Yisrael, which is an incredibly amazing thing. You're learning the Torah of Am Yisrael in Eretz Yisrael together with the Jewish people from all over the world.
Today we celebrate Yom Yerushalayim, Jerusalem Day, commemorating the miracle of Jerusalem's reunification and the glorious privilege of building the holy city our ancestors dreamed of. The soul of Nishmat, the Jeannie Schottenstein Center for Advanced Torah Study for Women, emanates from its home in Jerusalem. Nishmat's halls are filled with brilliant scholars and women of all backgrounds who gravitate to Judaism's center of spiritual life. Here in Jerusalem, Nishmat is creating an unprecedented level of women's Torah scholarship, strengthening Israel and uniting the Jewish people.
Being in Jerusalem means that we connect with Israel's people. We connect with those people who are in Jerusalem. We connect with those people who are coming to Jerusalem.
This past December, I visited Nishmat, the Jeannie Schottenstein Center for Advanced Torah Study for Women. The energy in the Bet Midrash was inspiring. I met young women from around the world who are dedicated to Torah learning and who are being groomed for leadership roles within their communities, both in Israel and abroad. They are Zionists who are devoted to Jerusalem, the state of Israel, and strengthening Jewish identity around the world. As mayor of Jerusalem, it is my goal to strengthen Jerusalem's neighborhoods and to keep young professionals from leaving our city. This is why I'm enthusiastic about Nishmat. Under the leadership of Rabbinate Chana Henkin, Nishmat is bringing a fresh and creative social force to the Pat neighborhood with volunteers and growing number of communities and families living in Pat. By doing so, they're strengthening the social fabric of Jerusalem. I believe that the young women learning at Nishmat are the future generations of women leaders around the world. These women are part of the positive momentum driving the city of Jerusalem forwards. I strongly support the important work that Nishmat is doing and wish the institution a great future in our city. I hope that you will join us in supporting Nishmat and visit us soon in Jerusalem. See you לשנה הבאה בירושלים הבנויה.
Study cannot suffice without putting Torah into action and becoming compassionate members of our communities. In Jerusalem, Nishmat has a unique opportunity to spread Torah, to serve women and to foster understanding between the different sectors of Israeli society.
We live in a neighborhood which has families of different socioeconomic levels, which we're able to help. We, on a weekly basis, spread out into the community and tutor. I tutor an 11-year-old boy who needs help with math. My friends play in the park with some kids who need a little extra attention. One of my friends sits with an old Russian lady and talks about her past. So we have different ways of relating to our neighbors.
Students of diverse backgrounds hail from across Israel and the entire Jewish world. Hundreds of Nishmat's Elisa Flato International Program and Shana Ba'aretz alumni are spread around the globe, taking with them the Torah they learned and the leadership skills they developed at Nishmat in Jerusalem.
אני גרה באור יהודה.
I'm Miriam from Poland.
From Riverdale, New York.
אני גרה בבית שמש.
Anna from Paris.
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
From Jerusalem, Nishmat's Yoatzot Halacha initiative is carving a historic new path into Torah leadership for women. Nishmat Yoatzot programs, Keren Ariel and the Golda Koshitsky Center and Women's Halachic Hotline in Israel, and Nishmat's Miriam Glaubach Center in the US provide vital resources to help couples lead fulfilling Jewish lives.
The fact that it's based here, that's literally כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר השם מירושלים. I get calls from India, from Chile, from all over the States, South America, Switzerland, all the time. But it all starts here in Yerushalayim.
For centuries, Ethiopian Jews dreamt of Jerusalem. Today, 200 Ethiopian immigrant young women are living a dream come true since graduating a Nishmat program that gave them the keys to a college education. They are working in their professional fields as teachers, lawyers, and social workers at rates several times the national average. Today, the Israel Ministry of Education sponsors teams of Nishmat Ethiopian students who run identity programs for immigrant teens in high schools across the country.
החלום שלי זה שיום יבוא וממש שעם ישראל יהיה עם, ולא יהיה עם עם כל מיני מפלגות כאלה בתוכנו, שממש נהיה מאוחדים.
Nishmat's Monique C. Katz Beit Midrash Chevrati is a weekly forum in which our students explore Jewish values and social responsibility. It is where theory meets practice, where our students develop an authentic Torah response to timely issues, including secular religious relations, women in the military, agunot, the internet and Facebook culture, and more. And closer to home, Nishmat students provide positive Torah-based programs for the residents of the Pat neighborhood. From holiday programs to bat mitzvah classes, story hours to our Yom HaAtzmaut parade and our newly formed Kehilat Nishmat Pat, we help our neighbors connect with each other and with their Jewish heritage. Jerusalem is the center stage of Judaism, the city that makes every Jewish heart beat quickly. This is the city where King Solomon built the temple, and the city where Israel's Knesset stands today. Jerusalem is where the miracle of Nishmat is happening. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Hashem Yerushalayim. From out of Zion will come forth Torah, and the word of God from Jerusalem.